I'm just going to moisturize my face. One new thing that I'm trying out today, which is the Stila Illuminating Liquid Foundation in 20. So I'm just going to pop that on. With a small foundation brush. And I'm just going to buff it in with a larger foundation brush. I threw my brush across the room. I'm going to use a little bit of my Stila Brightening Concealer just under the eyes. And anywhere you think you're a little red at all. I'm going to prime my eyelids with a Laura Mercier primer in Wheat. It's not always essential to use a primer, but I find if I don't, sometimes my eyeshadow or whatever I have on my eyes will crease a little, and I don't really like that. Moisturize my lips. So I have a little Lancome Color Design eyeshadow palette. I'm going to start with the lightest color, which is Latte. This one right here. It's kind of like just a little beige, creamy beige, I guess. All over the eye there. I'm then gonna move on to the slightly darker color, which is Waif, which is the one beside it right here. We're just gonna take that over the eyelid as well. And then the third color we're going to use out of this palette is the darker brown, just on the corner here. Which we're just going to take through the crease. So I have a L'Oreal eyeshadow box there. The colors are Darling, so it's like a light kind of gold and a bronze, I guess. It's quite pretty. The gold has a little bit more of a sparkle shimmer to it. So we're just going to put that through the middle of the eyelid. And we're going to take the darker color just through the outside of the eye. And along the crease, but not all the way to the inner corner. And we're just going to take a brush, blending brush, and a little bit of the Bourjois Beige. Just going to blend that out and up the brow. I'm just going to run a little bit of that darker bronze under the lash line, tapping off the brush so that you don't have too much product going on. I'm just going to take a crease blending brush and just take the shadow up and out a little bit. It does have a lot of fall down on my cheekbones there. Go over that with my foundation brush just to get rid of any eyeshadow. Clean that up. And I'm going to do the brows. And once again, using Like a Virgin from the Too Faced Naked Eye palette. So now that we have that shape in there, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of the Aspen Summit, which is number 23 from Sephora, and just right under the brow. Just for a little bit of a highlight there. And by a tiny bit, I really do mean like just a minimal amount. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner. And I just brought it a little further in past the corner of my eye there. Just make sure it's a really nice clean line. So I also brought the I don't know if you can see it with this lighting, but the gel liner just on the bottom of the lash line, or the waterline at the inner corner of my eye there. I'm just going to take a black eye pencil on the waterline. And underneath, Makeup Forever translucent powder. little mascara. Curl the lashes first. So with this look, usually I'd kind of have a fan of eyelashes, but it's kind of a little more defined cat eyeliner. So I'm just taking the mascara wand and just kind of dragging it out to the side. And just a little in the bottom lashes. Clean up whatever you need to underneath with a Q-tip. Contour. A little just on the forehead there. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Smashbox Softlights as a highlighter. And a little bit of Benefit High Beam. Just across the top of the cheekbones. Just above the arch of your eyebrow. And your brow bone. You can do a little bit on the cupid's bow there as well. And if you feel like it, down your nose. Just use your finger. And then just a small amount of, what color is this? Smashbox Softlights in Prism, which is kind of, it's kind of got a pinky tone to it. Just on the apples of your cheeks there. And finally, just a light lip. This is actually from Jacob, the clothing store, and it is Cita, the color Cita. I'm not going to use the wand, I'm just going to use my finger because I don't want it to be too glossy. I just want it to be like a dull kind of holiday, Christmas party, whatever you like, Luke. You could add lashes if you want as well. I didn't have any with me that I wanted to use though. So I hope you like that, and see you soon. Bye.